As a professor in rangeland ecology and management, I often need to compile readings or other teaching materials for my students. Usually these materials come from handbooks, manuals, or other publicly available technical documents. And RangeDocs private collections give me an easy and useful tool for organizing the material I need for my classes. For example, I bring students in my Rangelands Integrated Field Studies class on field trips to places like this. And a big part of those field trips is learning about ecological sites and how differences in soils and landform create differences in the type and amount of vegetation that can grow here, and how that affects other things like habitat for wildlife. Much of what I want my students to read as background on ecological sites is already included in RangeDocs. And so I'm able to select specific chapters or sections from key documents and organize them into a collection for my class. For each item that I add to the collection, I can also add a description of why that item was important in the big picture. And then I can either give out a link to the collection, or I can let RangeDocs compile the collection into a single PDF that I can share with my students. And because everything in RangeDocs is either public domain or open access, I can share my collection and any document in RangeDocs with my students without having to worry about copyright violations. RangeDocs private collections have really made it easier for me to create and share reading lists with my students.